Hi there, Kar Yong here, and welcome to this video. Now, I'm pretty sure by now some of you are aware that recently I got involved in the crypto game, called Axie Infinity, and of course some of you are, I suppose, are already also inside the game. But this video here is really, a sharing to get you, be introduced to you, right? What exactly is Axie Infinity? What are some of the progress that I have in this game? And of course, I'm not someone who is super active into it. So I see myself more of like an investor, just wanted to get involved in it, to experience what exactly our NFT, what is a crypto game look like. And so what I got was, I got one of my friends, to help me manage this particular account. And today in this video here, also have the opportunity to kind of like get her to share a little bit more, the experience that she had in this game. So if today you're someone who is very new and yet at the same time, would like to find out a little bit more about Axie Infinity, and before you make that decision whether you would like to get involved in it, hopefully this video here, this interview with her, will give you some insights as to what this is about. And hopefully that will also then help you make a more informed decision as to whether this is worthwhile. So without further ado, I'll share with you a little bit of my account, and then after that we'll go into the interview session, where she actually shared with us some of the questions that I think most of you would have. Right, so this is my account, you can see, right? So this account actually started not too far back, 22nd of July. The timing of that is really because I'm also capitalizing on when Ethereum prices drop. That's where we got in with about the time Ethereum was around $1,700. So I actually acquired one Ether. And that's the amount that I used to actually kind of like got my team, purchase my team, right? And you can see over here, that's how much I've left after some of the transaction fee. They call it the gas fee as well. So essentially this team that I bought, you can see over here the price point is somewhere close to 1 Ether. Of course, there are many strategies to pick your team, right? So the idea over here, some of this concepts, we will cover those in the interview, right? But basically, just to share with you, these are my team, right? They call it 2 aquas and 1 plant, right? That's a strategy that my friend got, and she actually is the one that picked the team for me, right? Some stats, some skills, again, I mentioned I'm not very active in that. So that's the team that was picked. And just to share with you, right, this account started somewhere around 22nd of July. As of today, the SLP, right, this is basically like your revenue. We gathered about 4,004 in this account. So it's slightly less than a month, or we can say, close to a month. So that's the amount that we have for now in this account. Right, and if you look at today's price point on SLP, which is somewhere around 1,736, right? So maybe I'll just do a very quick calculation to show you, right, roughly what's the amount that I have right now. So somewhere around 1,730, all right. We just round down a little bit, times 4,400 SLP. That's about $761. Of course, you need to minus off some transaction fees that might incur and things like that. So, we give it a little bit, so maybe 750. So let's assume that, on average, you can accumulate about $750 a month from this game based on the progress that we have so far. And, if today you're watching in Malaysia, that's about 4.4, right, to ringgit. That's about 3,003 ringgit just by playing a game, right? Even if I'm being very conservative, make it into 3,000, I think, this is where a lot of you are probably gonna be, thinking about whether is this something worthwhile, right? Because just playing game, right, it's not like you need to do 8 hours a day. You're still able to gather some decent profits, right? Assuming that right now SLP price is here, right? Just to show you, if let's say, we will consider, this price point were to rally back, to 0.4. Let's just say, it really rallied to 0.4, and let's say in a month, you're able to gather about 4,004. okay, that would be a pretty significant amount, right? So you minus off some transaction fee. Let's say we put it at 1,007. Okay, so at 1,007 you times 4.4 into ringgit, that is 7,005, right? So it's definitely there in terms of the opportunity. Just want to share with you in terms of like real practical stuff here, right? Not some theoretical where you just calculate, but you can see this is the progress of the account in just less than a month. Okay, but before you jump into thinking of like, yeah, let's get started and things like that, this is where I think this video we'll go through the interview, right? I'll share with you the interview and show you some little fun in that game as well. Okay, and from there maybe it will help you a little bit more.
So adventure, the maximum SLP you can earn in there is 50. It used to be 100, but now they have reduced to 50, right?
Yeah.
So since it's already at the maximum, we can no longer earn any SLPs even if we try to play anything in there.
Okay.
We don't, yeah. Even if we have energy or none. So but basically you can earn SLPs in adventure even without the energy.
Okay, right? Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll, I mean, you can just like guide me through, like we just play one example.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
So which one?
So at least now you can try at least once, right? Once in your lifetime that you can try to play. So maybe you can try the very basic.
This one?
Ruin one. No, click on ruin one. The other one. Or the one with blue, with green, a lot of greens. Green cactus. That, yes.
This one?
The one with many green cactus. That one.
This one.
Or do you want to try the harder one?
No, just click this. So I'll click start?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Ate Flor, mamaya po.
Right. So what should I do?
You have to choose cards that you can use to attack. Since you see your enemy has only 375, right?
Yeah.
So if you try to click on 200 any cards from the white Axie,
yeah.
If you try to add up those two, right, 228 and 62, they wouldn't really kill the 375, right? So just choose the two cards.
How do I click?
Just click on them. Just click.
Oh, I must drag it out. Is it? Oh, okay. So I have to drag it out. All right. Okay. Then I enter.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh.
Is it laggy or it's just me?
I think it's your side is lagging.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So you just keep playing the cards, is it? To kill them off?
Yes. You have to choose your cards wisely, right? So you would technically you would want to kill as much as, how do you call these ones again? Those monsters. As early as possible, right? So if you have 4 energies and if you can use all those energies to kill at least 2, then that would be amazing. So try to click on, choose cards from the white Axie and choose more cards from the other Axie, and then you should kill all those monsters. Yeah, should be able to.
So in total, this one here, like 2 out of 10 means I have 2 energy left.
Yes.
Oh, so I can use everything.
Yeah, but hey, okay. You have to also remember that when choosing cards, you have to, because per Axie they will attack, right? And if the cards of one Axie can actually kill those monsters, then don't put more cards in, right? So you have to also learn how to preserve energies.
All right. So if this runs to 0 means the game ends for this.
If it runs to 0, then it means that you can no longer put in more cards to attack the Axie.
Right? For this turn.
Yes, for that turn. And if you click on the black one, can you remove all the cards from the black Axie first, please? Or brown Axie? Brown Axie. Yeah, you can do that by merely clicking on those cards. Click on the cards. Yes?
Yeah.
So let's reduce them, because I think that only 2 cards can actually kill the monster, right? So one Axie would kill the other monster, and the sequence of killing the monster is whichever is the nearest monster. That's the first thing that your Axies would kill first or would attack.
Okay.
Yeah? So try to put just two. You know, we wanted to preserve energies which we can use
All right.
for another round. But this ruin one, it's only one round, so you should be finished by then. Yeah, and turn. You enter, then it would attack. Right? You tried to play, even if you didn't want to.
So slow.
I know.
Can't they like fast forward the animation? No, right?
You cannot.
Okay.
But if you wanted to try it like because there's a battle logs, right? There is a record of all the battles you've done.
Yeah.
If you want to make a demo from it, then you can just just record that and then maybe use a video editor to actually speed it up, right?
All right. Cool. Okay, so that's like the adventure mode. So every day you just explore new stuff, is it?
What?
Every day you just like click on new ones and then you keep going.
Yeah, new ones, or maybe you can still play the ones that you have played before, you know, because you would know which one, which ruin is, more easy to farm, right? Which gives more SLP as well. And I usually play ruin 20 because it's easier, and they take out more, and it makes me finish the 50 SLPs like faster pace immediately. Yeah.
What does the level actually means?
Level of the axis is very important because it would make your axis more stronger. The higher the level, your attacking powers will become stronger as well, and your health, your attack will be higher. Right?
I see. But how do I see, like, there's nothing here, right?
Yeah, what do you want to see?
I mean, like, the level, you can't really see like what stats increase or such. Don't have.
Oh, you don't. You cannot really see that. Yeah.
Okay.
You would be able to see it when you already, fighting with the monsters. If you if you're a beginner, right? You would start with really, really small health and armor or the shield. Try to click again, just so we can see.
Click what?
Click on the ruin one.
Oh, this one.
It's very laggy, yeah. Yeah. Start. Try to I just want to show you what I am talking about. See in the upper right? You see the bar in there, the numbers 831. They used to be smaller, or they used to be lower numbers. And monster could easily kill you. That's why.
I see.
Yeah.
All right.
They remain the same. All right.
We surrender now.
Yeah, surrender. Yes, you can surrender.
Okay.
And what's more challenging is the arena, of course, because you have to battle with the players, and it would really be a matter of skill sets, psychology, and hypnotism sometimes. No.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
You have to be really, really smart when putting in your cards. You cannot just pick any random card and say, okay, I'm gonna use this. No, you have to be very, very wise. You have to strategize. You have to predict what he's gonna do next, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Banes.
Yeah. So roughly, I experienced that, right, in the adventure.
Yeah. Finally, at least right? At least you experienced it.
All right.
Maybe you wanted to try arena as well, and let's see how you can.
This one?
Yeah, arena.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Let's try just once. Just once. Yes. And this in the arena, you really have to actually put in your cards in a matter of time. If not, it would be their turn automatically.
So what do I do now?
Okay, you can try to click on the cards of the plants first. You would want to, click on it.
Which one?
Both of them. I would want to use both of them. Yes. because we have like energy steal and energy gainer.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the dark Axie, I want to use the 115. 115.
Yeah.
And then you can end your turn.
Where's the counter? There's a time counting down?
Yeah, if you don't move like for a minute, there would be a 10 how do you call that? 10 seconds countdown. If you didn't move at all, then it would automatically end your turn.
I see.
Yeah. Wow, so and okay, he didn't make any move at all.
So what should we do?
Let's use the gain energy. You see the 0 energy card?
Yeah.
You want to use that, and you can only gain 1 energy if you combo it with another card. So use the 110 40 shield. The 110 with the 40 shield.
This one.
Yes, please. Yes, sir.
And
then I just use put in more 2 cards. Put 2 cards more. Black Axie. Yes. Come on.
What does the shield mean?
Goodness. Which shoe?
All right. Oh, this is attack up.
Yeah. Attack up. That means.
So what should we do now?
Attack. Let's try the shield. Let's just shield, right?
Shield.
October.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
And
you can end it. Yes. End it.
That's it.
Yes. And let him move. Right. Let him move. Let's preserve the 1. He didn't move at all?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, let's just use, apply, use it from the white Axie. Yeah.
This one?
2 of them. Yeah. 2 of the cards. And then 1 from the dark Axie. We want to use the apply attack. Yes.
This one.
Yes, that one.
Apply attack.
Okay, let's go. Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, it's dead.
Is that?
Yeah.
Awesome. I think it's gonna kill your plant as well. Let's see. Oh.
Why is he hitting so hard?
Because he has a critical move.
So what do I do now?
Okay, make no move. Don't move. Don't move.
Don't move.
Yes.
Just end.
Just end. Let him kill the plant so we can, save energies.
Oh.
He's gonna kill it. Okay, let's go. And let's use the all of the cards from the white Axie. So we have 1 more card to use, right?
Yeah.
Let's use the 115. And turn.
Oh, that's very squishy.
Squish. Awesome. Okay.
Why is he not moving? My gosh.
Moving? I
did
think
not
he's
move.
saving cards. He was saving energy.
Why is he saving? He's dead already this round. No?
Okay, let's try. Let's use the white cards, Yeah, use every card of the white.
Just attack everything, right?
Yeah, put everything.
This one?
Wait. Yeah. Use the 0 card as well. Use the 0 card as well.
Oh, there's a 0.
Yeah, use that. Use the 0 card. Yes, because we need to gain energy. Right. I think it's gonna kill the Axie from the front. Okay, let's just end the turn.
Is it? But he's dead anyway, right?
It depends. Let's see, because he has been saving a lot of cards. See? He's gonna kill your front. Oh my goodness.
But he's dead now.
Let's see.
No?
See. because he has a really great shield in there. See the shield?
Oh, but who will move first? How do they determine? He get
Yes,
+4
he will
speed.
move first. He will move
Oh.
first. Oh my god. Put everything in. Put everything in. I think he may win, but nah, let's see. He may win. But nah, let's put everything in. Put everything in. We have to, build the armor. Oh my god. He's gonna. Oh my god. I think he's gonna kill you, yeah? Oh my god, you're dead.
Oh, why am I on fire and then suddenly I'm dead?
Because if you are on fire and then you move, that would decrease your morale.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, and if your morale is 0, then you're dead.
I see.
You know why he hasn't been moving at all? Because he has been saving energy to actually, he was waiting for the right time to actually attack. And he has high damage card, that's why.
All right. So if you win, what do you get out of the kind of
If you
arena?
win, you will get SLPs. If you have energy, right? If you don't have energy, then you won't gain anything. But if you win, you will rank up. Click on the, the crown looking thing icon in there, lower right. Yeah. If you click on that, you will be able to see how your MMR, right?
Okay.
The moment it's 1384. Oh my god, somebody's already up to 130. I think those people are addicts, right? They are very gaming addicts.
All
right.
So mainly this game is these two things, right? Adventure and arena.
Yeah, adventure and arena. So arena is basically, playing with other players. Adventure is just playing with the AI.
Cool. All right. So maybe we'll like ask some of your experience.
Okay.
Yeah, like like I think for me, I kind of like got to know this after it picked up for some time. So like for yourself, like when did you start and what got you like into it?
Right. Okay. First thing, as I mentioned before, I'm not really a fan of video gaming, and the reason why I tried to play Axie Infinity was because of my mentor, and he is known to be Kubo Crypto. I'm not sure if you know him. However, he is one of the pioneers of Axie Infinity in the Philippines, and so he introduced to me Axie Infinity, and I used to actually tease him about it because the Axies seemed to be silly looking pets to me before, but now they look really really cute. But but when I started, I thought I was teasing my mentor. Yeah, I was telling him, what are those silly looking pigs? Because they look like pigs to me before, but now they look amazing. So that's how that's how I knew about Axie Infinity, and the reason why I invested in it was because I was told that you can actually earn money from playing, right? And I at first I was doubtful because I've never really seen any video games that you can just you can earn by merely playing, right? But I just tried. I mean, I didn't really take it seriously. However, my projection for it was like it's a long-term investment for me. If I get anything, then that would be really great. If none, then as an investor, I just invented something I was willing to lose. So yeah, that's how I got to know Axie Infinity.
So when did you like started?
I started last year around last week of October, I think.
Yeah, that's like very long time already. I mean, I only got to know it like June, right?
Yeah, when it started to become a really known game, right? It was all over social media. It was all over the internet. So and it
so you
wasn't
can
really
say
that
you're
popular.
more like an first few that really got started, right? Back then, I think like everything is way cheap.
Yeah, everything was really really cheap, and SLP was less than 1 peso before. So I am comparing it to PHP because I'm in the Philippines. So yeah, it was less than
Yeah,
one.
but back then when you got started, how much was like one Axie in general?
One Axie, okay, so I bought my first team for 15,000 pesos, and if you convert that to USD, it is around 300 US dollar, right?
Oh my, that's like so much diff.
So much cheaper, yes. And I bought my second Axie by for $200 only. And then my third team was I breed. I started to breed two of the Axies, so I had two Axies, right? And I just needed one more, so I bought one from the marketplace, and it was worth around 50 US dollar only. So that it was really cheap,
Oh,
way
alright.
cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, when we started this, it was like 1,007.
Yes.
That's like huge difference. You could have got like 3 or 4 teams with this amount right at the start, right?
True. Definitely.
All right. So I think one interesting thing that a lot of people did in the Philippines was to take this and really make it into like a business venture, and then they started like the manager and scholarship.
Yeah.
So I think that was also pretty. I think that's unique in Philippines, right? I don't really see that very active in like other countries.
Really? I thought it's it's a thing. I thought it's a thing across the world. But yeah, I'm not sure who started the scholarship thing. However, it has been really helpful for a lot of Filipinos because not everyone here can actually afford to buy Axis. That's why, yeah, I'm really grateful to Axie Infinity for allowing it to happen, right? Because as per rule, players are not allowed to have multiple accounts, right?
Yeah.
However, they have allowed scholarships to give opportunities to a lot of people, and that's something great, life changer for a lot of Filipinos.
Yeah. So maybe like another question that you might help out some of the people who perhaps are considering to get started. What do you think is some of the main like key challenges, and what are some things that they probably need to take note of or even consider if they were thinking of like, is it too late, should they jump in, things like that?
Okay, first thing, I don't really think that it's too late to invest in Axie Infinity because it is still in the alpha stage, right? They are still planning for a lot of improvements, opportunities. Therefore, I don't really think it's still too late. And one thing that you need to actually take note of before you jump into Axie Infinity is you actually have to understand about cryptocurrencies, right? Like because it involves cryptocurrency and basically it's an investment, right? It's not just a game, right? It's not just a game. And what else? And also there are a lot of risks to involving yourself in cryptocurrency. There are a lot of scams in there. So when you try to start, you really have to research about how it works, right? The mechanics behind the game, and of course, cryptocurrency basically. And a lot of Filipinos have actually invested in cryptocurrency or in Axie Infinity without really, knowing the concept behind it. And so when they have encountered lots of issues with Axie Infinity when they started, they were complaining. That's there was a lot of toxicity in the Philippine community, and that was the reason why the Philippine
I see.
was banned. But and oh my god, I think my brain has started to get fuzzy and I don't think I am explaining myself well than I intended to explain.
Never mind. But roughly, like, let's say on average, how much time do you need to like have like put into this game to maximize, for example, like the daily caps of SLP?
Okay, if you are just a beginner, it would actually take you at least 4 hours to complete everything, like the daily tasks, the a 50 SLP. It used to be 100 before, as I mentioned, right?
Yeah.
But now since it's reduced in half, then it should take you a bit
Faster, right?
Yes, a bit faster. But if you are a beginner, you really have to invest in the adventure mode first before you eventually dive in investing your time in the arena. And it should take at least an hour. Eventually it should only take you 1 hour or maybe 1 hour 30 minutes or less. It actually depends on your Axie as well, right?
Yeah.
So it also playing Axie also considers your skill sets, the Axie Infinity, because there are a lot of Axies in there, right? But not every Axie is actually good for farming. That's why it's very important to consider the skill sets or the abilities of the stats of your Axies before buying. Yeah, that's very important. It's for you to be able to easily play or compete against other players.
So what you mean is you need to select your starting team.
Yes, very wisely,
including like the skill set, right?
The skill set, the stats, yes.
All right. So maybe for example, based on today's Axie economy, I know we got this team is about 1,007 back then. Maybe about 2 months, right? If I recall roughly, is about close to 2 months. It was 1,007. So if let's say right now someone would like to jump in, would it be still around that price point or slightly lower, slightly higher?
I think from last month it was lower, right? We bought our Axie when Ethereum was lower. So yeah, if they want to buy it now, I think the price is much higher now than before.
So I saw Ethereum actually broke like 2,000-ish.
Yes. Yeah, so you really had a very good timing when you bought your Ethereum. So nice.
All right. So yeah, so just wanted to also share, like in terms of like for those who wants to get started so that they know roughly what is the estimated kind of like costs that they need to prepare. Yeah. So it'll probably be around like, for me, I spend 1 Ether, right? So would you say is average around 1 Ether to get started with more or less a pretty okay team?
Oh, a pretty okay team. Okay.
I mean, mine here is okay or above average.
I think your team is above average for me. Yeah.
All right. So one Ether you can get something like above average team lah. So if let's say someone who wants to get started with slightly of a lower cost, probably are still able to get started with an average team.
Okay, first thing that you need to understand when determining the price of your Axies is if you are a breeder, then you would want to buy a Axie with a lower breed count, right? Or at least a virgin Axie. Yeah. But if you just want to buy as merely as a player, right? As a player, then you don't necessarily have to consider the breed counts, right? You can just buy any Axie with high breed counts, and they actually cost lower than those Axies with a lower breed count. So assuming that you just want to buy as a player, then you should if they want to buy the same setup as yours, right? Because Aquas actually cost higher than some Axies, and your Axies are also pure breed, like 6/6 parts.
Yeah.
So if they want to just buy Axies, then they should a decent team should cost at least 0.8 ETH, right? Hybrid counts. Axies.
I see.
If they want to buy the same as your Axie.
Cool. So maybe can share like what can one person expect to earn from this game if let's say they are maybe we call it full time where you maximize the game, right? So as an individual who just manages let's say one account, what would be the average estimated kind of like revenue they can expect, like based on the latest update, right? Because I think there's some change.
Yes. Yeah, it's totally different from the previous. Yes. Okay, so if you have 3 axes, basically you are given maximum of 20 energies consumable, right, within the day. And in the adventure, you can earn up to 50 SLP guaranteed, right? As long as you play it, you are guaranteed to earn 50 SLP from that. And if you finish the daily quest, if you try to click on the daily quest, you would need to finish at least 10 adventures, win 10 adventures, and then win 5 arena.
Mm-mm.
If you finish that, you would be guaranteed SLP of 25.
25.
25 SLP. So that's a total of 75 SLP, right?
Mm-mm.
And assuming you are going to invest the rest of your energies in the arena and you have a, say, 100% win rate,
Mm-hmm.
and the minimum they give in the arena, if you have at least 1,200 MMR, is 6 SLP, assuming 6 SLP, right?
Oh yeah, I remember I saw the table. So depending on which rank you are,
Yes, it
reward
would
you
really
with
depend on your MMR. So it's very, very important that you actually, win or you rank up, right? Because the higher your rank, the higher the MMR or the higher SLP you will be earning. So let's say you earn at least 6, 12, 18, 24, 32, 40.
Yeah.
Let's just say 60 SLP, right?
Yeah.
From 10 wins in the arena, then 60 plus 75 would give you at least, let me calculate that.
Roughly is about 120.
Yeah.
Yeah, 120, 130 on average.
Yep. So average, you can earn up to 130 SLP from the current update, right?
But suppose someone who is very, very new, then if let's say you're very bad at arena, then minimum you probably hit
very bad at
5,
arena,
right?
then yeah, the minimum you can earn is 75.
I see. So this is different from like some of the, like I mean this is a crypto game, so I would assume 1 month you have like 30 and 31 days to actually play it. So you can easily use like 75 minimum times 30 to expect like what's the reward you can get from SLP.
You can earn up to 2,250 SLP, and assuming that we base it on the current price, which is 10 point something, right? Let's just say 10, for example. Then 10, I am saying about peso, yeah? I'm talking about peso, PHP. Then you can earn up to 22,500, and that would be 450 USD. Still a lot, right? It's still higher than typical or.
I see. Yeah, I mean today SLP has dropped quite a bit, right? So I mean you compare to like last few months. So yeah, I mean, so it really also depends like how much you can earn. I would say from SLP will be also the SLP price point. Yeah. Cool. So yeah. So that's like pretty interesting. But for me, as I mentioned, not really an active one, right? So that's why like got you to help to go and play the game.
Yeah, and thank you for choosing me to be your partner. I really, really appreciate it.
Oh. So actually that's all. I think these questions probably would help, especially for those who like to kind of like still thinking whether they should get started, and then ideally the experience that you have, of course, share with them a little bit of all those things, like what to take note. I think probably will help them to make a much informed decision.
All right.
Yeah, so that's all. I mean, you have anything you want to add?
I don't think I have anything. I think I've mentioned most everything. Or do you have any other questions before?
No, that's basically all. Alright, so I hope this little video here, while it's a little bit long, right, but I hope those information does give you a better understanding and insight into what this Axie Infinity game really is. And of course, share with me in the comments below if you are part of it, right? You're playing it, and of course, if you have any other questions, feel free to put it in the comments below. I'll do my best to share with you what I've experienced so far in this game, though not very active in the day-to-day activity of playing it. Okay, but what my views are, of course, I'm still following through in terms of like some of the updates that they have, and of course, whether there's still that future potential over there. Okay, but I'm really excited because again, we are in the transitory phase where things are changing, right? And of course, cryptocurrencies, NFTs are likely gonna be the new trend upcoming. Okay, the potential is definitely there, but I always say, you know, it's still rather speculative. It's still an early trend right now. So, you know, never risk something that you can't afford to lose. And more importantly, right, before you even risk it, I think it's important that you gain as much as you can, okay, in terms of the knowledge, the information, in order for you to make that informed decision. Okay, so I really hope this video helps. If you again, you know, enjoy it, benefited from it, do support this video by just giving it a thumbs up, right? And of course, share with me in the comments again if you're playing this, and what are some of the things that you really enjoy, or even some of the questions that you have, and you know, from there we might start a conversation.